If civilization would come to an end, what will you miss the most? Is it video games? Makeup? YouTube? How about gasoline? Electricity? Refrigeration? What about a clean glass of water? A strawberry? Every single one of your loved ones. Station 11, written by Emily St. John Mandel, is a novel dealing with the premise of a deadly virus which kills 99% of the world population in a matter of weeks. The deadly virus, referred to as the Georgia flu, spreads out from Georgia, the country where it first originated, in only 24 hours and at once begins to decimate the Earth's population. The story is told in the third person, following 5 different characters during 2 different time periods, the pre- and the post-apocalyptic world. The book deals with a few different themes, including dealing with life and death, heartbreak, art, religion, regret, the past, and survival. But one that I found to be constant throughout the entire novel is a theme of loss and redemption. Whether or not Mandel was aware of weaving this theme into her narrative, it nevertheless manages to attach itself to each of her central characters. In the case of the characters existing in the pre-collapse era, Miranda, Arthur, Clark, Javon, and Kirsten all suffer from some form of loss, either at loss with themselves or from others. Miranda and Arthur are married and divorced from each other from lack of comprehension, and both never truly get to recover what they feel they've lost or missed from their lives, up until their sad and tragic deaths. Both Javon and Clark live unfulfilled lives, with not much hope of recovering the lost years in Clark's case. And even in the case of 8-year-old Kirsten, whose guardians always seem to be missing, is the theme of loss well present. While in the case of the survivors, 20 years after the end of civilization, Kirsten, Clark, and Javon all contemplate the recovery of a long-gone past. Kirsten, obsessed to learn more about her past as a child actress. Clark, dedicated to a collection of memorabilia from a pre-collapse society. And Javon, being the only one to have truly redeemed his life, if not a better one in the chaos of the new world. One thing from this book that resonated with me as I read on, while my personal life was always present in my thoughts, was the petty complications which are always impeding us from obtaining peace. Whether it's not able to come to terms with vanity in order to find time with the people that matter, or not having the courage to find purpose. This being especially true with Arthur and Clark, the former a vain actor who goes from relationship to relationship and in the process ends up unhappy and with an estranged son. The later being a corporate executive in the pre-collapsed world who turns 50 before he realizes his life's already nearly wasted. In the process of these infinite complications that rule our lives, we always end up losing. Station 11 is a book that has to do with the world apocalypse, decisions, regret, and survival, but it's also about the moments, time, and the people we lose, and the appreciation for second chances, if any. And for me, that sounds like quite the thing to ponder about, not only during this year of pandemic, but any time.